Bear finds mouse poop in his storage cave. Bear grabs a broom. Bear starts sweeping. Dust flies everywhere. Bear coughs. The floor looks cleaner. Bear feels productive. But Bear may have made the problem worse, because sometimes the dangerous part is not the mouse. It is what the mouse leaves behind. This is how some bears can get exposed to hantavirus, a virus carried by certain rodents. Hantavirus is actually a family of viruses. Certain rodents can carry them. In bear world, some tiny forest mice may carry invisible bad dust. Not every mouse has it. Not every cave is dangerous. But if an infected mouse leaves droppings, urine, saliva, or nesting material, that mess can carry the virus. Then bear comes along, sweeps it, vacuums it, moves boxes around, and sends dust into the air. Bear thought he was cleaning. Bear was actually making the air risky. The important word is exposure. Exposure, coming into contact with the virus. At first, hantavirus can feel like a regular sickness. Bear may feel tired. Bear may get a fever. Bear may have muscle aches, headache, chills, stomach problems. Bear thinks, maybe I ate bad honey. Maybe I slept weird. Maybe I should stop eating snacks off the floor. All fair questions. But later, it can get more serious. Bear may start coughing. Bear may feel short of breath. Bear may feel tightness in his chest. If Bear had possible rodent exposure and then starts having trouble breathing, Bear needs medical help immediately. Now here is where people get confused. Most hantaviruses do not spread like a normal cold. Bear usually does not get it from walking past another bear. Bear usually does not get it from a random cough at the honey store. The main risk is rodents, droppings, urine, saliva, nests, dust, basically mouse mess. But one type, called Andes virus, can rarely spread person to person, usually through close contact with someone sick. So most risk comes from rodents, but Andes virus is the exception. So how does Bear lower the risk? First, Bear does not sweep dry droppings. Bear does not vacuum dry droppings. Bear does not blow the dust around like he is seasoning the cave. Bear is not making soup. Instead, Bear airs out the space. Bear wears gloves. Bear sprays the droppings and nests with disinfectant or a bleach solution. Bear lets it soak. Then, Bear wipes it up with paper towels, throws it away safely, cleans the area again, and washes his hands. Spray, wait, wipe, trash, wash. That is the order. Not sweep, cough, panic, Google, cry. So hantavirus is simple. Certain rodents can carry it. Their droppings, urine, saliva, and nests can spread it. Dry sweeping can push contaminated dust into the air. Early symptoms can look like the flu. Later symptoms can affect breathing. And if breathing problems happen after rodent exposure, Bear needs medical help. Bear does not need to panic. Bear just needs to clean. Bear finally understands hantavirus. Bear seals the holes in his cave. Bear stores his honey safely. Bear disinfects the mouse mess. Bear washes his hands. Bear feels responsible. Bear feels smart. Bear feels like a public health expert. Then, one tiny mouse runs across the floor. Bear stares at the mouse. The mouse stares back. Bear now has rent-free roommates.